Mystery Liquid in tournament mode.
Is he? There was a Racers, remember Racers thing. Also, is Sire's stream broken? Because it's not moving for me.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Alright, and Mystery Liquid opting not to go for the cave shortcut, which is
Mm-hmm.
totally fair. That thing is tricky to hold the booster optimal.
It's brutal to get into if you want to have the first boost be full and all the way through. It's
Yeah,
not an easy
I
boost.
I can't do it reliably.
No, I can't either. I think like I don't even know if Ace can, and he's like
I don't think so.
awesome. But otherwise, a very clean first lap here.
Yeah, he's definitely going for some very safe strats, which is a perfectly valid option for this kind of setting.
Hmm.
Uh, we are working on getting Sire's stream going. Oh, and
Yeah,
Liquid completely botched that.
yeah.
Got a boost along that.
It's hard
But,
to hold it all the way through though. That's another difficult one.
eh,
Oh, he's going for the tent and
yes,
some good tent entry.
he's actually very practiced on the tent shortcut.
Hmm. That's a good thing to be. Oh, bet he was expecting it was gonna be like Howlers and it wasn't gonna curve like that.
Yeah, maybe. But he's very practiced on the tent entry, at least. He's played a decent amount of Howlers and Andovi.
Hmm.
I don't believe he's practiced Centrum at all, but this is actually a fairly strong planet for him.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not like, the Barunda races or it's like the same track 3 times, but
Yeah. His grab vine was actually okay last time, considering it was his first time on the track.
yeah, what was his time there? I
I
wasn't there
don't
for that.
remember offhand, but for a first time
Yeah.
on the track, it was fine. Oh, and that's a rough spot. That spot on the ground will always kill you if you boost over it. No
Yeah,
exceptions.
it's not a fun one. Let's see if he can make this boost this time. Yep, looks like he's got pretty good boost there. This is a pretty solid boost.
Yep.
Oh, I thought he was gonna hold the boost all the way through there. That's a difficult one.
I cannot do that one. I've tried many times.
I've done it a few times, but it's definitely not reliable and not something I would do in a race.
That was a very clean tent entry.
Yeah,
And now he knows
absolutely.
the exit, so we'll see what he can do.
Yeah, look at that. Whoa!
He makes it.
That was
Oh,
weird.
oh.
I think your stream might be a bit behind because I'm seeing this like a few seconds before you.
I'm resetting it now.
Yeah,
Looks like we're getting
otherwise,
some info on Sire.
yeah, I think Sire's stream just kind of stopped, but we're gonna get his time in the chat there, so. Alright, and a very clean, well, kind of,
That was not clean.
Vetoes from Mystery Liquid. I mean, yeah, sub 330 in race conditions isn't bad. That's
Yeah,
pretty
there's
good.
a 308 on Bullseye for Sire.
Wow.
That's
Jeez.
actually a pretty good Bullseye time.
This
He
is,
posted a photograph of. Posted a photograph from it.
yeah, is he playing on like a projector or is that his monitor?
That is his. That's a projector screen.
Nice.
What?
That's some next level. The chat can't see that, but it looks like,
Yeah, he's
and when he
playing on a
posted a
projector
picture of
screen.
his monitor, it looks like he's okay then.
I,
So Sire takes the first race then off camera. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know if I'm allowed to post links in the speed gaming chat,
don't. No.
but can I? Like,
Uh,
I don't know.
Now, let's not do it.
I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna
Just,
want to get banned from the channel I'm on.
just take our word for it. The dude's
Yeah.
playing on a projector screen.
Yeah, I rotated it. I'm looking at the picture now, and yeah, that's a projector. Definitely.
Well, I think I have a new favorite player, just because that is insane.
I know. You can even see the projector on the right. That is awesome. Ah, now I'm salty. I didn't think of that idea.
Uh, so Inferno and Abyss have been banned by Mystery Liquid.
Why does everyone like to ban Abyss? I mean, I know it's a
Because it's hard.
difficult. It is a hard track, but it's so much fun to watch.
Ever Alert, he's playing in a room in his house with what looks like just a normal home projector.
Yeah, it's his home, definitely, but that's a projector. Yeah.
The absolute madman. And yes, this is my projector game room.
I mean, I'm not judging. I'm actually in awe. So we're trying to get the stream issue fixed right now.
Oh yeah, it looks like it should be fixed. It was a game capture issue.
Hmm. Yeah, this game doesn't like OBS for some reason. Okay, that's not OBS, but whatever.
No, it's
Oh no.
OBS.
Oh no, the tunnel of horror.
That's OBS.
That's OBS?
Yeah,
Is that like a skin or something, or am I dumb?
I'm not sure.
Okay, maybe I just have like an ancient version because I haven't updated my OBS in like years. So I don't
I
know.
mean, I use OBS Studio, so it looks completely different.
Oh. Oh, and it looks like we're going. Oh, they
Well,
figured out all the
nah, he's
maps.
just nah,
Oh,
he's just playing around.
okay. We're not going. That's not. He's just messing
We're
around.
we are not playing Malistaire 100. I can almost guarantee that's not going to get picked this set.
Yeah, with bowls. Yeah, Ever Alert.
Bold is actually much easier to play on that.
Yeah, Ever Alert. I thought that looked like XSplit. That's what it looked like to me, but I don't know. I can
But,
check what version of OBS I have later because I might have like an ancient version of it. I don't know.
well, let's see how he does on his hairpin just for fun. And no, he didn't die.
He didn't die at least. Is that an R600? R600 bowls on Malistaire 100. Nice.
All right.
Alright, Sire has banned Bumpies and Sunken Cities. Someone does not like Aquilaris.
He just doesn't like the shortcut.
Um, and I think Mr. Liquid with banning Bullseye, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So no Bullseye on whatever it is that Mr. Liquid wants. Well, aside from Bumpies and Sunken City and Inferno and Abyss, because he already banned those. So. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'll take care of that.
Yep.
Where is the...
Sorry, I would be doing that, but I'm
I think it's
helping out
here.
with the band phase.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and
Yeah. Also, excuse me while I mute my mic to
plus
grab a bite to
one.
eat really quickly.
Did that do it? Did I just break everything? I don't know. I guessed. Why does it say... Oh no, -1. Undone. Okay. Alright. Oh no. What's happened? Why is it back to 0? Is Connor also doing this at the same time as me? That's
I
possible.
took care of it. Don't worry.
Okay. Oh, I was trying to give it to Mr. Liquid. What's wrong with me? Maybe I shouldn't do the controls.
I'll take care of it.
Okay, cool.
But we're going to Howler Gorge
Howler.
with
That's I
Bullseye
with
banned
Bullseye.
away from Sire.
Yeah, I think Mr. Liquid picked this just because
He has a
he
406 with
knows
Mahonic.
he can do those tent entries you mentioned. Why is he going for Mahonic, not
Bullseye
Ben?
was.
He's
Oh, one
not going
second.
for Ben. Yeah, he's not going for Ben. That's interesting. Oh, Sire's trying to use Bullseye. Uh, uh-oh. Did
I'm working on this.
Yeah. It might be too late because the go has already been given, so they're probably not looking at chat.
Well, that still needs to be fixed,
Yeah.
and I'm on it.
Oh man.
We are
Hopefully,
going to be
Mr. Liquid sees
We're
that.
going to be restarting this race with new pick for Sire.
Mhm.
It's first instance of that one happening. But Mr. Liquid bans out Bullseye for this race.
I'm surprised it hasn't happened sooner.
Yeah. We had the opposite happen where Davey thought
Yeah,
the
I
pod
remember
bans were
that.
permanent.
Yeah, he thought they were permanent.
Or,
Oh, oh, you're back.
yes, I left and rejoined just to see if that would fix things.
Yeah, yeah, you started roboting a little bit.
Yeah, we're having some server difficulties.
It's okay. This stuff happens all the time. It's Discord and Twitch. We're so used to this sort of thing.
So yeah, what were you saying when we both started going full robot?
I don't remember.
Alright. Anyway, now we have Sire on his first non-bullseye race.
Mm-hmm.
Bowls is really hard to play here. It can be done very effectively. We've seen Mikey do it very well.
I think I actually got a pretty good time with bowls here, but it's not easy, especially the
I
tent
don't
entry.
remember. Yeah, the tent is very difficult.
I
It's also
didn't do it
pretty tough
at
on
a race.
Mahonic.
Yeah, the Mahonic pick instead of Ben. That's interesting.
He's just much more practiced on Mahonic. The handling is so much easier.
Mm. Sorry about that. I was drinking water.
All good. I need to find my water bottle. I don't know where it wound up.
Oh, it's sad. You gotta keep that water with you, man. Water is the most important meal of the day.
Alright.
Alright, and we're off. We'll get
yep.
the sync fixed up in a bit, so don't you worry.
Just a quick throw out there to address a concern in chat. Neither player has practice Ben on this track, so they're both opting to not do it.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
Although Bulls has a distinct advantage here because of his speed.
Yes.
If Sire can properly control him.
The Mahonic can compete much more effectively than someone like Bullseye can.
Yeah, they seem to be pretty much dead on right now.
Yep. And Liquid
but
taking these hairpins much more aggressively than Sire and working out for him. You would not believe that he's only had the game for 3 weeks. And he makes that turn. He took a wide option, which is odd, but... Alright, it honestly feels like this one might wind up decided by the tent. They're both pretty solid for everything else.
Yeah, the tent's, I mean, that's pretty much always the decider on Howler, isn't it?
Yes, but more so than usual here.
Oh, Mystery Liquid takes a bad hit there.
Trying to boost too aggressively.
Yeah, that's a hard one. You can hit that, but it's hard to hit. Sire will almost certainly not even try for that. Oh, and he still dies to it. Even.
Try.
That's a beautiful tent entry for Mystery Liquid.
He didn't try, yet he still failed.
Yeah, that's just bulls for you, I suppose. Let's see Sire's tent entry. Alright, not exactly aggressive. It'll work.
As long as you get in there. Oh, Mystery Liquid didn't tilt there.
No.
You gotta tilt on that. You gotta tilt on that one.
I tilt my pod like way too much. I don't. If you watch me
No, there's
race,
no
you'll see
such
that.
thing.
I know it doesn't hurt your speed, but like
It only hurts your handling, so.
I think it looks cooler too. That's probably why I do it.
Yeah. It does hurt your handling, but only when you're not boosting. When you're boosting,
Oh
it actually
man,
helps
Mr.
slightly.
Liquid is not feeling. Is feeling the pain right now.
Yeah. I mean, his hairpins were very clean on lap 1. And he is still ahead, it looks like.
It's crashing through Windows Vista. That's unfortunate.
He lands at 218. Sire is going for the same long hold, and he's going to land at 218. We are dead even.
Yeah, these two are very evenly matched. This is gonna be a good one. Mr. Liquid's getting some damage on his back left engine
That's
there.
not huge on this one. This track isn't. This track is much harder on your left engine than your right in most
Oh,
cases.
absolutely. It's
But
like Vengeance is too.
yeah.
Because that one bend. But anyway,
Let's see how the
I
tent
spent
goes.
the last week doing a
Okay, hey, he
sketchy
made it.
one, but hey,
He
it's
made it.
good.
All right, let's see how Sire does. This is an opportunity to make up a bit of time.
Okay, that's not bad. I don't think he made it.
Liquid
Oh,
clipped on the
if
exit.
Sire doesn't die, he will make up that time absolutely.
Yes. And he
So
does not
yeah,
die.
it looks like it. He does not die there, so that is very good from Sire. I think he's playing on 30 FPS.
It looks like it. It's hard to tell on
Maybe
this bit
even
rate.
24, because the
I don't-
gravity is a lot more aggressive for Sire.
The gravity would be weaker on lower frame rate.
Really?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're right, because he flies up and you hit the ground more. That's what I mean.
Mhm.
You hit the ground a lot more.
This is actually much closer than you might think. That was a pretty solid hairpin section.
Yeah.
from Liquid.
Right now, Sire's a bit ahead, just a little bit though.
2.5 seconds, I want to say.
Yeah. So the second thing, and Liquid makes it through at 351. It looks like Sire reaches the equivalent of that 348.
Yeah.
So I call them things. I don't know what they are. Barriers.
I don't know. Oh, he overcompensates there.
That's very unfortunate. Oh, and Sire makes the same mistake. That's gonna that might actually make Mr. Liquid win.
Don't believe so. That was a
418.
418, and this is going to
That's
be a 4.
oh, and it looks like Sire's just gonna win. 417.
Oh.
1 second.
Oh, that was so close.
Wow. 1 second difference. That's wow. But Sire takes the second race.
Oh man, that was so close.
Wow.
This is about what I was expecting out of
No
this.
one got the 420, unfortunately.
Oh.
But wow, that was a clincher. If you catch my drift. But yeah, I mean, all right, yeah. Mr. Liquid will continue with the bullseye ban.
Not surprising at all. Not running up. Sire is basically a bullseye one trick. His bowls was okay, but he did die a lot.
Actually, I think Sire waived his track ban last time.
Yep, he did it again here.
And yeah, he's waiving his temporary track ban. All right, I guess he's down for anything except for Sunken City and Bumpies. I think. Oh yeah, Bumpies is banned, so I'm gonna.
Neither of these players seems to remember what's gotten banned.
Yeah, Sire's gonna lose this one, and then he's gonna pick Abyss on accident. And
oh, totally.
No ban Abyss. Omega lol.
I mean, ban on Abyss is so hard.
I know, but still. I actually, as Bulls Ruhr on 60 FPS, I can climb back up to the top. Not reliably, but I can do it. It's great.
I mean, I've done that on Bullseye on occasion, which felt so good to land on the few times I've done it.
It's easier with Mars Glow, but when I'm Mars, I sometimes get stuck in the ground in the upper level. It's weird.
Yeah.
I think it's because Mars' pod is just so thick.
Yeah. I mean, hey, this is It's those tracks, or that track specifically, where my sandwich boy is the best. Come on, I want to play with one sandwich.
Yeah, fair enough. He hovers high enough that the abyss skip. I mean, I've
Yeah.
gotten sub 3 second laps with one sandwich, so yeah.
Alright, we're going to Andobe Mountain Run.
Andobe Mountain Run, and you spelled it wrong too. That's nice.
Yeah, he does that on purpose a lot.
I figured it was on purpose, but yeah. So apparently our admin has just said there are server issues probably attributed to storm on the East Coast. So, you know, I guess Al Gore built the internet on a Native American burial server, and now our servers are not working properly. That's great.
Alright, King Bean Dip, I'm gonna hold you to that. I mostly just
Really
want
matching into a sandwich mirror.
I mostly just
I
want
don't,
sandwich to catch on.
now I really want to see. Well, actually, let me check the bracket here. King Bean Dip is 2-0, so you would have to. Yeah, you'll be 2-0. Oh no, you
Oh,
lost your first round.
I lost my first round. I can be at 1-1.
Oof. You'll be
So it
1-1.
wouldn't
So
be until round 4 that we could play.
yeah,
Oh, I could
I
get
am
paired
gonna
up, he could get paired down.
I'm
But
gonna get curb stomped tomorrow.
you'll be fine. Wait, is that a
Yeah.
slide paramita?
Is he bringing out slide?
That's a slide!
He's using slide.
Yes!
This guy's a madman. I
Slide was
guess
my favorite pod as a kid. I didn't
he's
know he
going
was
for
so
it.
slow, because as a kid, I actually didn't realize boosting was a thing.
Yeah, me too. When I was younger, I actually played with my sister and my cousin, and none of us knew that boosting was a thing. Because on the boot to training course, when you press the up arrow, and it says the word boost, that's a signal to tell you to start boosting when it reaches the top. We thought that was what boosting was. So, yeah.
This is actually a course where, weak boost thrust aside, Slide's other stats
Oh!
are very good.
Well, Sire's gonna take an early lead here, just
Slide's
because of that crash.
Sorry. Slide is basically worse Bullseye and Nibaki. His handling's very good. His acceleration is good. He has the best cooling in the game. Running alongside his really good cooling is a really terrible heat rate.
Absolutely.
I believe his heat rate is 12, which is the highest in the game.
Yeah, there's a
However,
spreadsheet for that. I don't have it up on right now. I can't corroborate that information. But yeah,
However,
it isn't good.
He has the fastest cooling in the game. He's the only pod that hits the cap. But as you can see...
Oh, Mystery Liquid crashing again. That's going to put him significantly behind, actually.
That was a weird respawn angle.
Yeah. I mean, it happens, I suppose, but... These hairpins here, this is what make a man.
Yeah.
And it looks like Sire's taking him in stride.
Like a man.
Yeah.
That was pretty good for Mystery Liquid and hairpins, too.
Let's see how Sire can make this tint entry. Oh, pretty good.
Okay, lost some speed, but that's okay. That was a new lap record.
7-second lead for Sire right now, it appears. But this long boost from Mystery Liquid may help with that. Because Mahonic's boosts are much longer than Slide's boosts. They're not maybe much longer.
Everyone's boosts are longer than Slide's.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. And this isn't exactly a track where you spend a very significant amount of time at max heat. There's a lot of turns here.
Slide will underheat more than basically any other pod.
Ooh.
Like, this
That's
is
a
probably
Reddit.
the...
Oh! That's
Sire
not a fun place to
does
die.
that.
If Mr. Liquid dies there as well, I'm gonna cry. Okay, oh no!
Let's go red.
Oh no! That was scary.
That was some close recovery.
That was very scary for Mystery Liquid, but he manages to pull it off. I think that's what really makes a good racer, isn't the person who can be, you know, like, all the time the best, but the person who can deal with when problems arise. That's what really defines a racer. When everything's going wrong, how they react. And Mystery Liquid is showing a lot of potential. So even though he's new to the game, he could go very far like that.
Yep. I've known the guy for years. He has always learned any game you put in front of him very quickly.
Nice.
His main thing, though, is he plateaus very hard.
Yeah.
That was a
That
131 lap for Mystery Liquid.
Yeah, that's not a bad lap at all.
No, that's very good for Mahonic.
So, yeah.
This is totally winnable.
Yeah, they're pretty much neck and neck again. That's the
That's the beauty of Mahonic. And the
and not crashing.
Slide Paramita.
Yeah, and also the tragedy of not crashing.
Yeah. it really is just the tragedy of
Look at
Slide
them, they're
Paramita.
exactly the same spot right now.
He's good at everything except.
And actually, because of that boost there, Mr. Liquid's gonna take the lead.
Yep. However, he is very beat up on the left engine going into the hairpins.
Yeah, that's gonna be what makes the man, as I said before.
Yep.
Oh, and the engine fire on top.
He should be really grateful that was his right engine now.
Oh yeah.
Double red very quickly.
All of his engine spots are yellow basically, except for one.
Yeah, the back right.
This is gonna be tense. Oh no, and the Sire crashes. That might seal it. Mr. Liquid might pick up his first track, but the red engine! Oh no! Oh, this is not good for Mystery Liquid.
He's out of the red. He's out of the red.
He's out. He's out. He's gonna get this last boost. Looks like Mystery Liquid will probably be taking his first track.
And Mystery Liquid with the track win.
With a 450 with Mahonic and a 455 coming out of Sire. What a race that was.
That was a
excellent
slide.
Slide, man. I love it. Can we get some more slide? I'd love to see that. Is his last name pronounced Paramita or Paramita?
Paramita is how the announcer in the game says it.
Ah.
No,
maybe
his
the
name is not
pronouncing
Parmesan.
wrong.
Yeah, it's also EB Endicott. The second E is not silent.
Yeah, I thought it was as a kid, because actually on my old computer, the old Windows XP computer, the sound didn't work when I first played the game. There was no sound at all. I don't know why. You know, usually you think of the game being glitchy with modern hardware, but that was like Windows XP, which I know this game was made for Windows 98, but that's not that, like...
Yeah.
I don't think that would break the game.
No.
You wouldn't think, but...
Grabvine Gateway.
Ooh, that's a fun one. Did he say no bullseye?
No, bullseye's up. Bullseye's up.
Okay, Sire banned bullseye.
No. Sire banned Mahonic.
Or Mahonic, yeah. Jeez, no bullseye. Grabvine would be like, I've taken you down with me, boy. So...
Mystery Liquid saying in the server for this, I probably should have expected this pick.
Yeah.
And yeah, he probably should have expected this one to come out.
You know, now that I think about it, it's possible that we just had the audio on the lowest setting and we never checked. Well, we can't do it now. That computer's long gone. I got rid of it back in 2012 when I got my laptop, so yeah. It's gone.
Alright, well, here we go.
They're lining up at the track for Grabvine Gateway. They're probably both going to take Bullseye, because otherwise... I mean, who else did you take? Blind?
Yeah, no. Well, Neva Key.
Neva... yeah, okay, maybe. Yeah, more than Bullseye, certainly. Not more than Bullseye. Bullseye is...
No, Bullseye is just better than Neva Key. Neva
well,
can't
except for the fact that except for the fact that, I think, what was it that I said earlier? Bullseye's pod is made out of styrofoam. Like, it's not...
I describe him as the pod racing equivalent of the guy in SpongeBob that was born with glass bones and paper skin.
Yeah, pretty much.
Every morning, he breaks his engines. Every afternoon, his cockpit falls apart. At night, he lies awake in agony until the sound of his pod racer exploding lulls him to sleep.
Yeah, that's a pretty good way of describing it.
I put way more thought than I should have into that joke.
Well, it's the thought that counts. And they do look pretty even right now, even with a crash coming out of Mystery Liquid.
This is
Oh wait, they are
they're
out of sync
This
slightly.
is a 4-second lead for Sire.
So Sire does have a bit of a lead, yeah, 4-second lead.
That's going to be probably pretty representative of this track. Sire is far more practiced here than Liquid.
Yeah. So if I play against Sire, I will definitely be banning these. I mean, I was banning Graphite and Fire Mountain anyway, because they're about as much fun as a pile of vomit, so...
Are you kidding? Fire Mountain's awesome.
Yeah, okay, it's cool level design, but it's not fun to play for me, at least. I got my start...
Pyroclastic flow on an esports cast. Like, I'm gonna run with that.
I got my first start playing in this game again. When I started playing this game again, I started by doing any % no upgrades. So I've got a special hatred for Fire Mountain, and it's run ending. How you say?
Oh, Sire with a death. He ran off the side of the bridge.
Yeah. That's
Sorry,
not a. Yeah, it's not a very common death, but.
That bridge is janky. Mystery Liquid's actually putting on a decent showing here for how new it is.
Yeah, this is
a good track off. This is actually a pretty
almost
good track
a sub 2. I mean, Sire maybe like 15 seconds ahead, but hey, that's not a bad time.
And that's a death from Sire. Mystery Liquid makes up some ground here.
Never mind.
Seriously, this game is the worst. This game is the worst instance of caster curse I've ever encountered.
I know. I'm trying to save it for when I'm rooting for someone and I want to... Well, then it won't work if you want it to work, won't it?
Yeah, no. That's why it's a curse.
Yep. And Mystery Liquid, because of his death, will not be taking the shortcut. The angle was bad, I suppose.
Yep.
So Sire actually has a very significant lead right now.
Right, I'm going to attempt to resync the streams. Yes, that seems to... what the... Okay, that didn't work. That.
Oh, Mystery Liquid, you can see that right there. He does have a very high repair rate.
Alright, there we go. So, now the streams are synced.
Yes, we're synced up now. That's nice. Bullseye does repair quickly, but he also damages very quickly.
Yes.
You know what would be really fun? And by fun, I mean horrible. Bullseye on 24 FPS.
I've done it. It's not pleasant.
I'll pray for you.
Also,
or I should probably pray for Bullseye, because he's gonna crash a lot.
Thank you for clipping my stupid joke, Nacho.
Yep.
Nacho. 150 out of Sire. Not bad.
Definitely not bad. And looks like Mystery Liquid may just end up getting like a 205 or something. Yeah, looks like. Oh, he crashed again! Oh no!
I typically play it on 30, Gale. 208, that's a little rough.
I typically don't play Graphite Gateway or Fire Mountain Rally.
That's a perfectly valid approach. I love those two tracks, but I cannot deny that they are monsters.
And you can take it from me, because like I've been doing Vengeance ILs for the past week.
What's your PB?
My PB on Vengeance 3 lap is 308.019, and my 1 lap PB is 101.755, I think. Actually, no, I think I beat it on one stream, but it wasn't like by enough that I wanted to clip it.
Okay. Anyway, back on topic for this. This is a very solid lead for Sire going in, and this is where he is. Sorry, we haven't been talking enough about the track. Where Sire is right now is part of what makes this track so difficult. It's limited visibility and brutally difficult hairpins with obstacles.
Yeah. It's honestly, when I was learning it for the first time, it's easier to learn if you have the map on, so you can see what you're doing on the map, than it is to actually look and see what's happening, that is not the case anywhere else in the game, basically.
Yeah. I mean, once you memorize it, it's not too bad. I've mostly got it down.
Yeah.
But it is so easy to get turned around, or to do what Mystery Liquid just did.
Yeah,
Flip a
hit
wall,
one of the
lose
branches.
control, and run into a root.
If you scrape a wall, it like really hurts your ability to turn in that direction.
Yes.
So you can very easily die. A 532 coming out of Sire. Excellent time for the race.
Contrary to the name of the course, you're not supposed to grab the vines. That kills you.
I always thought Grab Vine was the name of the place.
I always thought of it as the swamp.
It probably is the name of the swamp. I don't know.
Alright.
Like the Fire Mountain or something. But a 601, that's not a bad time either. Especially considering, you know, it's Grab Vine Gateway.
Yeah, Grab Vine's very hard, and for a player as new as Mystery Liquid, that is...
Mystery Liquid will be taking out Bullseye again.
No surprise there.
And Sire will be waving his track ban again. Aqualaris Classic. That seems fun.
Means we're getting some Ben action. I know Mystery Liquid's been practicing Ben on all 7 of the amateur circuit tracks. So seeing this Aqualaris pick should be interesting. Now, the question is, what will Sire play? He didn't play Ben on the first track. Is he going to go back to bowls?
I don't know. Bowls on Aqualaris? I would use Ben, honestly.
I would too. I don't know if Sire can.
I mean, Mystery Liquid is, but...
I have never seen Sire play Ben.
Someone... Are you taking care of the scoreboard?
Yeah, I got it. I just did it.
Nice.
Okay, so I didn't see who Sire picked. But we will find out momentarily. It's probably bowls?
I think so. No, I think I looked away when he was...
Yeah, I was tabbed over doing this. I was tabbed over doing this.
Ben.
He picked Ben, okay.
I thought I looked away while he was scrolling over someone, and for a second I thought he picked Slide again.
No.
I was just like, what?
I might have loved seeing Slide, but that was mostly memeing. He's not a good pod.
He's okay.
No, he's not.
I mean, there's like... He's on the lower end of the bell curve, but...
If your idea of okay is better than Dud Bolt, you're wrong.
Yeah, fair enough. And some very solid racing coming out of the both of them so far.
Yep.
Looks like probably a slight lead from Mystery Liquid. The first
that
door...
that breeze from Sire is syncing up the streams.
Yep. Just gotta get him
that's actually a significant lead for Mystery Liquid.
Yeah, that's
second.
Yeah, looked like less when they were synced.
Right. Now the thing is, I don't know how good he is at this last bit. He's going for the hard boost and actually going for the medium version of that last boost.
That last boost there is very hard, and you can lose a surprising amount of time if you don't do it right.
Yes, he eats a little bit of wall, but that was okay. Sire going very cautiously through that.
57.84 first lap. That's excellent, if I may say so.
I think that's about 2 seconds off my lap 1 PB, so that is totally fine for a player as new as he is.
I wrote down my PB. Oh, that's not gonna beat my PB anymore. For this lap, at least. I don't know, maybe he's amazing.
How did we just get a different 4-second gap?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm very confused on the syncing, but...
So, yeah, did it just get unsynced? Because it was originally about 4 seconds.
Whatever. We'll sort it out later.
Yeah.
Still looking very good for Liquid. After he died, Sire dropped another couple of rough ones.
Yeah, it seems Connor doesn't know what's happening either, so I don't know, you know, what happened. My game theory is that it just, like, unsynced, so...
Yeah,
well, it seems to be fixed now.
Yeah,
almost a sub 1 with a crash, so...
Why is it resynced?
No, pause for a second. I think Connor did it.
Okay. This is still very strange.
Yeah. Mr. Liquid looks far stronger in this track than Sire. So
like I said, he told me he's been practicing these earlier tracks as well.
Oh!
That's a pretty common death, actually, if you're trying to go as aggressive as possible.
Yeah, I've died there a lot.
I've lost a ton of amateur circuit no upgrade runs to that corner.
Ooh, that's what I should do. Well, except for the Aldarbedo and Vengeance part. I don't think I want to do that.
He's actually really not that hard on Vengeance.
I know, but, like, it's me, so you never know.
And you've also played a lot of Vengeance, so you should be able to pick it up.
I've played a lot of Vengeance with Ben.
Who's harder?
On full upgrades.
Who's still harder? Okay,
fair enough. Stop poking holes in my excuse to not do things.
I mean, I want more runners for that category. That was a sub 3 out of Mystery.
That's a 258. That's not bad for a race at all.
All right.
And a 309 coming out of Sire, so it looks like Mystery Liquid's gonna get his second race. We're looking at a 3-2 game.
All right.
Fire Mountain Rally is gonna get the temporary ban. I imagine
no
Mystery Liquid doesn't want to do that anymore.
And we're going to take a very quick break while Mystery Liquid has to run to manage the call of nature.
Yep, that's one way to put it.
Yes. So Grabvine has been used. Fire Mountain Rally is off the table. We're going to be getting
There's a spreadsheet for that, but I haven't been keeping track because I'm lazy.
The Ben, or it's not going to be a Ben course. It's going to be a bullseye track, probably a Ben ban.
Yeah, we'll see. Connor, don't comment on the man's call to nature, or whatever you called it.
So,
yeah, okay. I don't know. Are we allowed to do toilet humor on the stream?
Let's keep away from it.
Okay.
So Ben is banned.
Sire is going to take out Ben.
I'm going to expect a Ubuntu Classic, as Everalert just suggested.
No! Oh no!
That would be a
Don't do it, Mystery Liquid. That's what you do on your 4-4.
It's not Liquid's choice. It's Sire's track pick.
Oh no! Don't do it, Sire. That's what you do on your 4-4.
No, when you're 4-4, you pick Mongaza Speedway.
I don't pick Mongaza Speedway.
Neither do I.
When I'm 4-4. When I'm 4-4, I pick Vengeance.
Mongaza Speedway's coming out.
Oh, I picked Mongaza Speedway.
With no Ben.
No Ben, Mongaza Speedway. Honestly, you know who I would take right now? I'd take Mahonic.
Yeah, so would I. Actually, no, I would pick Mars.
Yeah, see, that's what I would do too until I tested it with both, and I actually got my PB on MGS with Mahonic, and I beat my Mars by like twice. And Mystery Liquid going with the that's cheats, definitely cheats. Not changing his frame rate, that's cheats. Ban.
Are they both sticking to 60 for Mongaza?
I think Mystery Liquid's dropping his frame rate to 30.
Okay.
That's what I would do.
Same.
Hopefully. I don't know if my PB on it is on 60 because I'm too lazy to change my frame rate most of the time.
Mine's on 24 because Ace gave me a hard enough time about it to make me switch.
You know, when I first started doing my Vengeance runs, I was doing them on 24.
Oh god, no.
Fun,
nope,
right?
Don't ever do that. Wait, Sire, you banned Ben. Don't. There you go. Oh, they're both going bullseye.
Both bullseye. Ooh.
Okay.
The double bullseye.
Definitely not my choice. But, hey, with Ben off the table.
Excuse me.
No, Nacho, if they're doing high handling mirror on this, you do it with a slide mirror.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, this is, yeah, this is gonna be
there goes
Fire's track.
imagine?
That's already Sire's track.
Yeah.
89 lap 1.
Unless Sire gets unlucky too, and he just jumped ahead again because of the sink. Oof.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think Sire's on a match point at this point. I don't think.
Yeah.
If he just doesn't die, then
If
it's.
he dies twice somehow. 14:57 lap 2 out of Mystery Liquid.
That's not bad, considering he died in lap 1. But he's not gonna beat the 45. That's an excellent. Oh, and he died again. Oh no. Poor guy.
Yeah.
This is not an easy race by any means.
No. But a 45.7 is a very, very good bullseye time for that course.
Yeah. Unless your name is Davey, in which case you can just whip out the 43s like it's nothing.
I've seen him drop a 42 just casually in practice.
I know.
Mikey's the one who gets casual 43s. Davey's the casual 42s.
That's why Ace blanket banned Mongaz's Speedway against him, because he was not having that.
That's why I blanket banned it against Mikey.
Oh yeah.
That's why you should probably blanket ban it against Mikey.
I would. I don't know what I'm gonna ban though. Does he seem like the kind of person who would take me to Fire Mountain?
No.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. I mean, I can get pretty consistent that Boontic training course.
Yep.
But that's 33 seconds per lap, not 32. So.
This is a Scrapper's Run.
Ooh, that's a favorite of mine.
With no bullseye.
No bullseye. Oh man.
That's going to be so hard to avoid the death corner.
Honestly, I can do it with bulls.
Yeah, I mean you can.
I'm just using my position as commentator to flex. Welcome to speedrunning.
You can do it with everyone. If I was Sire right now, I'd probably pick Neva Key. Is he doing it? He's hovering Ben.
I don't know, Ever Alert. Maybe somebody else would take me to Fire Mountain. Like, I don't know.
I think he just picked Ben.
Yeah.
It happened while I was tabbed.
Oh, Sire's taking Ben. You love to see it. At least I love to see it. I love Ben. In a platonic way.
No, wait, you're saying that model's not the sexiest thing?
I mean, Bull's Ruhr exists. That's all I need to say about that.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, chat, for reminding me to update the score.
Ah, yes.
Alright, let's see how they do on the
4-2 right now. Sire is up. Oh, no! Mystery Liquid.
Sire lived it, Mystery Liquid did not.
And you will see that Mahonic's pod is more fragile than Ben's.
Yes.
Woo! That was a close one from Sire.
Yeah.
Oh no! Liquid. You hate to see it.
Liquid's biggest limitation right now is definitely his track pool. But once he widens that, I could see him being an actually just very good racer.
Oh yeah.
Once he widens
I can definitely see potential in him.
Once he widens his track pool and learns how to frickin' slide.
Do that after you match up against me, Mystery Liquid, thanks. Because he's gonna be 1-1, we might actually play. Oh no! If he loses this one, he's gonna be 1.
No, he's gonna be 0-2.
0-2? Really? Okay.
Yes.
That's. Oh yeah, because Sire was the one who was 1-0. Okay.
Yeah, Mystery Liquid got matched up. He got matched into a person in the higher bracket.
Yeah, it's because there's 18 people. It's not a power of 2, so oof. That's just how it's gonna be.
Yeah. Well.
But Sire has a very commanding lead here.
Yeah, it doesn't actually have to be a power of 2 in Swiss to avoid pairing upward, at least in this round. It just has to be a multiple of 2 and an easy number. To go through all numbers, yes, it has to be a power of 2.
Yeah.
But we were not going to get that unless we only had 16. Because there was no way we were getting to 32.
Oh no. Unfortunately,
hey,
maybe next time. He survived the wall, but at what cost?
Not too much of one, actually.
Oh yeah. That engine's resale value is shot through the floor, though. You might get a
As long as you
trade-in.
can resell the other one.
Yeah, fair enough. But the trade-in value of the whole pod has hurt.
You can still trade it in
And
for two of
you
Dead
know
Bolt
those
pods.
pod salesmen. They're very scummy. You gotta haggle with them.
You could still very easily trade it in for 2 of Dead Bolt's pod.
That's because Dud Bolt's pod's a piece of crap.
Oh yeah. Alright, and that is
And that
is a
is
5-2.
5-2 for Sire. He's gonna go up 2-0, while Mr. Liquid goes to 0-2 because the world isn't fair. So why should your tournament be?
Yeah.
So don't worry. This is the Swiss bracket is just to seed the main bracket.
Yes, there are no
He's-
eliminations within these first 5 rounds.
Yeah, so everyone gets a minimum of 6 rounds, and we've actually got Mr. Liquid here with us right now. How you
Well,
doing,
you
mate?
leveled up.
Like the first, I was very distracted, like the first like 3 tracks too.
Okay. Oh, before you ran to the bathroom?
The bathroom's what did it.
No, honestly, it's like ooh.
Oh.
How do I turn that up? It's always quiet, and then I can never remember which way is louder.
Alright. Well, he sorts that one out. Sorry, what was that?
I think that better.
No, I think you just changed your sensitivity, not your volume.
Uh,
Go to app settings, voice and video, input under input volume, drag that all the way to the right.
That's a
It
lot of
is.
work. And I believe we have Sire in here as well. Hello, congratulations on winning.
Thank you.
Well, Liquid, just get closer to your mic.
Yep.
There we go.
The mic seems to have gone through the mirror dimension there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very well played to both of you, though. That was...
Thanks.
Sire, it was cool to see you extending beyond your bullseye, even though the slide
Yeah,
didn't quite work.
Oh boy.
Who were you playing?
I played Slide once, and that did not go well. Then I tried.
The chat went nuts,
Bullseye.
though. You're a superhero to the chat.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll accept that. But yeah, I didn't think he was that much.
Oh no,
His boost
the
thrust is
tunnel.
200.
The horror tunnel. It's like that one scene from 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Yeah. Yeah, his
Yeah.
boost thrust is like 200, so he does not hold up.
Oh my god.
But the Mahonic picks out of Mystery Liquid were pretty solid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't played in 2 days too. So it's desperately remembering where the turns were.
You
I was
also seem
terrified.
to. Yeah. It was also interesting seeing the tracks you both kept going to out of preference. Mystery Liquid seemed to really love those Andobi tracks.
Well, it's I'd really learned those and then the Aqualaris because I just figured it was gonna be easier to learn tracks that were at least sort of similar. I learned Breakers as well, but that one's banned.
Yep.
And then I didn't play for 2 days, so I didn't have time to learn more tracks.
Yeah.
I was about to start learning the tube ones, but
Yeah, Ubu's fun.
yeah.
Meanwhile, Sire seeming to have a preference for... I'm assuming you just have a preference for Barunda in general from that Grabvine pick?
No, I just know it's an easy win for
Bullseye?
Bullseye.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's absolutely fair enough. If you
Yeah.
can take an easy win, you should.
It's
right?
also the Montgaza Speedway pick with Bullseye was exciting.
That's one of my most practice tracks. It's so short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I don't even know who. Ben's got the record, right? For that
Yeah,
one?
Ben has
Yes.
a record on basically every track.
Yeah, every
Yeah.
track except for
For-
Fire Mountain Rally and Grabvine Gateway, those are held by
Yes.
Bullseye. Every other track is
And-
held by Ben.
Some skip shenanigans that like Mars Guo on Inferno.
Yeah,
Ah.
actually, I think Ben has Inferno right now, doesn't he?
Not with the skip. Mars is the only one who I believe
okay.
can do the current one. And then there's a
There's
Sandwich
80
Boy.
versions of the skip.
Sandwich Boy on Abyss.
Sandwich Boy, yeah.
Who's Sandwich
I
Boy?
got it. Juan
One
Sandwich.
Sandwich.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you can get the I got a 289 one lap on Abyss with him. That's
Okay,
my PB. It's
That's
not even close to the world record.
pretty
Well, I mean,
good.
it's close to the
Bullseye-
world record, but you
Bullseye
know.
has the Abyss 1 lap thanks to EverAlert.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was a very
EverAlert is terrifying
Yeah.
on Abyss. I'm banning that if I get
Aye.
matched up against EverAlert. I ain't doing that.
all
Thanks
right.
for the
Well,
tip. I'll
yep.
keep it in mind.
It's horrifying. I think EverAlert is 2-0 right now.
Anyway, that should do it for us tonight. There will
Oh,
be
no,
another
actually, yeah.
match. There will be another match on Speed Gaming 4 in about 2 hours between me and Deku.
Hmm.
Think I'm commentating that one?
Yeah, it should be you and Nacho. But we will be seeing you then. Thank you to both of our racers. Thank you to Ronnie for coming out with me, or coming out to commentate with me. Thank you to Speed Gaming for hosting, and thanks to all of you to coming out to watch this.
GG, my dude.
Yes. We
Good
will
games.
hopefully see you all in about 2 hours. Do it for us tonight. There will
Oh,
be
no,
another
actually, yeah.
match. There will be another match on Speed Gaming 4 in about 2 hours between me and Deku. But yeah, it should be you and Nacho. But we will be seeing you then. Thank you to both of our racers. Thank you to Ronnie for coming out with me, or coming out to commentate with me. Thank you to Speed Gaming for hosting, and thanks to all of you to coming out to watch this. Yes. We
Good
will
games.
hopefully see you all in about 2 hours.